All right, obviously I couldn't get enough friends. I figured, you know what, 86 pieces. Let's build this. Let's review it. Let's knock this out.
Ray goes Legos. Bricks and toys.
All right, so this set, I've had this thing for a while. I was actually looking for instruction booklets for one of my 3-in-1 like camper coastal trailer car sets, and I couldn't find it. I was like, I could pull it up on the app. I was like, no, and so I'm digging through books and books and books, and I finally found the book to this set. Now, I had pulled it a while back to basically to register it for points, and then I never built it. I was like, you know what, let's get this out of the backlog, because I have a feeling there's aspects of this that I could use in my coastal town build that I'm working on now. And if you want to know about that, just watch the shorts. I've got those in there. Pretty cool house. Uses the Sakura house, a Sweet Pea house, and then I'm building some stuff in between. Now, this, I don't watch the series, so I don't really know a lot about Friends, but it is a guinea pig playground. I'm already sold. It's got guinea pigs. I am so sold. I would find a way to incorporate these into the build, be quite honest. It's so ridiculous. I love it. It's got some playground feature pieces, stuff like that. Honestly, I probably won't keep it as is, but I'll definitely utilize some of this probably in the skate park build, because there's some pretty decent stuff in this overall. But we got to build it, review it, do that sort of thing first. Now, I'm already sold because look, Ruby and Lucky, it's got 2 guinea pigs. We got Matilde, Aaliyah. Don't really care much about the figures. I use them as background stuff, but you know, it might be well worth doing. We got like a little, what is that, a merry-go-round and a slide and some other cutesy little stuff. Let's put this one together, right? Okay, so we got our booklet here. You know, here's the thing, like, I was sitting there thinking about the fact it's like, well, I've got the app. I could technically pull up my my instruction sheet off of the app and it would be fine. But I was like, you know, there's something about having like those printed instructions in your hand that just makes such a difference. There are times I do things off the app and I'm okay with that, like especially at mocks, things like that I've never, like, I haven't printed up sort of thing. But to be quite honest, like, I like having the book personally. That's kind of like my favorite thing, is to be able to flip that book, look, fill the pages. Even though the app, you can turn the model and you can do all sorts of things. It has animations to show you where things are going. I'm an 80s kid, man. I started building in 1985, 1986. So, you know, yeah, I've been at it for a while. Now, with this, let's see. I've got 1 guinea pig. Was that Lucky? But I haven't found the 2nd guinea pig in here. You know what? We'll find him as we go. I bet you he's in there somewhere. Hopefully. Man, hopefully. Oh, yeah, there he is. About to say, hopefully I did not get cheated a guinea pig. That would be awful. There we go. There's the other guinea pig. And what is their names again? That's the black one is Lucky and that one's Ruby. Wild. All right, so here we go. We are going to be building this merry-go-round. So we've got this piece. We're putting this sort of topper on there. We've got these 2 1x2 half-rounded jumper plates. Some very specific names here. We're going to put a little flower on the top. Flower. And then let's go ahead and put this little plate here, and we're going to drop that on top. Now, these have that little connector piece. Allows it to go in there. Whee! Here, let's put our guinea pigs on there. They are going to be vomiting carrots all over the place. When you had them on there, it doesn't work quite as well as if they were... Like, the spin it here, that probably needs to be taller, because my big fingers are getting in the way, but... Seeds everything. You do not want to be in the wake of their craziness. All right, so we're putting a little 1x1 yellow brick up there. We've got a, what is this? Here, let me tone that down just a little bit. A kind of tan looking 1x2 grill. We got ourselves a 2x4 jumper plate. There you go. And then we're going to attach it over to here. So that's kind of a big play area, honestly. It's the lime green. I could probably use it for some mocks. Like, I hardly... Friend sets, I usually don't keep as friend sets. I basically mine it for parts. But I do like to put it together and keep the booklet in case I ever decide I want to go through and I have to, you know, I have to put this friend set together. All of a sudden I become the biggest Friends fan and I know I've got all these sets. Highly unlikely, but, you know, we'll look, we'll see how it runs. All right, so we've got, it's like a little bump in a clip here. This thing is kind of interesting. Look there so far. That's what we got. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we got a green and a little, a green flower stud, a purple flower studs. I'm guessing that these are like maybe some sort of food for them. Don't know. They didn't discuss it, but I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what I'm going with. They got little nibbling. It's nibbling post. And that's what it is. You should go into any pet store. Hey, do you have any nibbling post? Bet you someone's gonna be like, get out! Nibbling post. Oh man. That's wild. Okay, I should probably stop while I'm ahead. We got this lavender piece. So, again, right now, everything's on the ground floor, but it's just like a little play set sort of thing. So, like, think of, like, out there on the playground, you know, they're jumping around. Interesting, this only has, like, one piece per every couple of moves, which is interesting in my opinion. But, I mean, I guess in that way it's kind of like, well, we don't, it's a kid set, we definitely don't want to overwhelm them. I'm used to a little bit more grandiose things and I have to remind myself, hey man, this is a kid set, so like, chill brother, chill. These coral pieces, man, that's good because they're almost like sun-baked pink. Be perfect for coastal town stuff. I mean, the Sweet Pea House has got some oranges, some pinks, but the Sakura Booklume House, that is straight up like off pink, you know, kind of beat up, sun bleach sort of pink. This will be cool with it. Kind of a new playground. I'm trying not to get too bright with the colors. It's like, I know it's a skate park, but I want to still kind of subdue things down a little bit and not make it just so bright. I don't want it to feel like, hey, this is an old house, hey, this is a brand new skate park. Like, I want it to feel like it's kind of integrated one into the other. Alright, so we're going to put that there, and then we're going to stack a green and a purple lavender flower studs. We have more nibbling post. Right there. Look at those nibbling posts. I guess these are like little play things, spin things. Like, hey, go up there and spin your name in letters. If you've ever been to a playground and looked at that sort of stuff. When my kid was at a playground, I would take notes of all those random things. And, you know, you had some parks that were really good that had all of that stuff. What I find interesting is a lot of the parks would have that stuff. I was like, great, you know, these kids, they can learn their letters and sign language as they walk by. Most kids didn't even care. They just kept, they're like, I want to run around. And the park allows me to run around. And they've got the stuff there, so I guess if there's a kid that's like sitting back, chewing on his shoelaces, he could, I guess he could learn sign language. Not a bad skill to know, to be quite honest. Hey, thank you. I actually need to go and practice a lot more. I think there's a gentleman in my neighborhood that that utilizes sign language, and I kind of want to be able to chit chat with him, see how things are going, make sure he's okay. That's some of the basics I know, like how are you? Me? Fine. But other than that, like it is very, very limited, my skills. So I think I really should, and quite honestly, like I think that's a good thing, to learn different languages, learn different ways of talking to people. Like I think it's important. It's an important skill to learn. All right, so here we go. This is the first time I've ever seen this sort of tree trunk. It'll be interesting. I might be able to do something with that. I don't know. I had to check the color to it because color has to be right. If the color's not right, though, I might not be able to do it. Just saying. All right, so we got a purple flower, we got a green one, and then we got these crazy kid leaves. Now these, I have a bunch of these. I thought about, we could build like some palm tree stuff with it. I need to do a tutorial of how to do palm trees. Honestly, these leaves tend to be a little too much, but I should walk through a tutorial of how I build some palm trees. We can kind of see like what method am I using, how does it work, is it something that a lot of people could use and apply to their own, that sort of thing. Okay, and then that's it. So we've got a whole bunch of extra pieces. Let's kind of mosey some of this stuff over here, okay? So with that, we got some seeds. So we'll put just some random seeds here and there, okay? Because I definitely I don't like too many loose things. Yeah, she's getting the comb so she can brush the guinea pigs. We'll put, is that Lucky over here? Like Lucky's about to go down the slide, maybe. Come on, Lucky, you can do it. And then we'll take the extra pieces over here and we'll make a handheld nibbling post. A nibbling hammer. How about that? Come on, guinea pigs. All right. So, let's take a look at our set, shall we? Now, all in all, this is it's a small set. There's not a lot to this. We get a little bit of a playground. It's interesting in comparison to the poly bag that we got that was 46 pieces. This is 40 more pieces. Obviously shows, I think these usually run about $10, $8 to $10, which is not bad for what you're getting. You're getting a lot of bright pieces, 2 minifigs, which I think is cool. So if you are a little boy or girl and you love Friends and you're like, hey, they got a friend pack that has 2 friends in it with 2 guinea pigs, that seems like this would already be more of the ordeal to get. So we got, this nice little playground with your guinea pigs. I guess you could put your friends on there. They could run around. They could do things. She could chase down the guinea pigs and try to brush them. I'm gonna brush you, no! And then you've got an apple that can pull from the tree, though it's probably poisonous. And then you've got these little printed pieces that are the little seeds, which I like having those. And those work really well if you've got like a tan ground and you're putting little seeds on the ground. That looks really good. We've got, of course, like a yarn ball and lots of really just decent parts. You've got bends up here. I guess you could put your leaves there. We got a random leaf back here in the back, which I'm not quite sure about, but you've got other areas where you can display your guinea pigs. You can put your figures. You can kind of attach things all together. Like it's... I lost her brush. It's very, for what we're getting, it's very toyetic, which I like. So, let's see. Let's look at our scenario. Hey, hi, friend. Hello, Aaliyah, and oh, I'm Matilda. Great. And this is my guinea pig. This is Lucy. My guinea pig's up there. Her name is Ruby. Hey, Ruby, look, I have a nibbling post for you. You should be careful about those nibbling posts. Those guinea pigs can probably bite your hands if you're not careful. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I'm bleeding. I lost my nibbling post. Let's call 911. Woo! All right, let's drop off this. Let's open this up. Let's get this poor sucker out here. And let's... You know what? Let's give you a shot. Right in the heart. We don't want you to get rabies. And then we're going to wrap you up. And... and I guess, here's the thing. She's kind of tall. It's like, hello. Would you like to go on a date? Don't really know. You're not really my type. You're kind of short. Hey, you know what? I might be yellow and have jaundice-looking skin. But I'm a paramedic, baby, with 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, yeah. We should definitely go on a date, right? Oh, let me hold your syringe. Oh. So that's pretty much it. Listen, I think the set's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. I honestly probably won't keep it like this. In this state, but it's definitely got some decent building parts in it for those AFOL fans. If you're a Lego Friends fan, this is cute. You got to. It's kind of cool. If you are world building, again, kind of cute. Make it a dog park. Dog park. Dog park. But either way, if you find this out in the wild, especially if it's on clearance, $8 or so, man, this thing, it's got to be worth it. It's pretty cool. Listen, that's all I got to say about the guinea pig playground. Hello there. I hope that you all have a good day. Hey, if you want to help out the channel, be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell for notifications to be alerted if anything comes from me to you. Comment down below. Hey, what do you like about this set? What do you not like about this set? How do you think about the interaction between these two? Let me know. Because I think they might be going on a date. You know what I mean? Other than that, you can always get something out of the shop down below. I've got the links all there. Just help support the channel. Share this out with your friends. Do all the things. You know how it runs. Hey, I thank you all for showing up. Listen, I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build and happy brick hunting.